So it appears there are more changes coming to celebrity cruises. A few weeks ago, I reported major dining room changes on the Celebrity Equinox as well as other ships in their fleet. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it for you above. You definitely want to make sure you check it out. Since then, I had the opportunity to cruise on the Celebrity Summit, and today I will show you what I ate and provide insights into what you can expect from the main dining room if you're sailing with Celebrity soon. But before we delve into that, let me share other changes that Celebrity is implementing which you may not be aware of. First, vaping is now allowed in the ship's casino. This is a test currently running on the Celebrity Equinox and the Celebrity Eclipse. It's going to conclude at the end of August, and if successful, it will become a fleet-wide thing, meaning that every Celebrity ship is going to allow people to vape inside of the casino. I'm sure this will make some people quite happy, but at the same time, I know a lot of people are actually quite upset about this as well. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you care about vaping in the casino? And by the way, if this is your first time here, my name is Tom Sunday. I make weekly cruise videos, and if you're into that, I hope you decide to subscribe. Starting August 14th, Celebrity Cruises is transitioning from dedicated butlers to a team approach for all Sky Suite category of rooms. That includes Sky Suites, Aqua Suites, and Horizon Suites. These lower suite rooms will no longer have a personal butler. Instead, a retreat team will handle their needs. Celebrity says it's to allow for a more efficient approach, suggesting that this is not a downgrade. Now, this raises questions about why this change doesn't apply to the more expensive suites like the Celebrity Suite and above, which remain unchanged. They will have a personal butler. It seems to be a cost-cutting measure, and there have been reports on forums of butler contracts not being renewed. While I can't verify this information, it is worth mentioning to you. There are a few people reporting on the forums being in those butler positions and having their contracts not be renewed for the next sailing. It is effective immediately, and I'm sure it's quite jarring. I hope that they can get reassigned to another position in the company or possibly find another job very quickly. I wish them the best of luck. This is a terrible situation if they did lose their job because of this. Another change is that the classic Wi-Fi will no longer be offered separately. It will only be available as part of a specific package. So you can only get classic Wi-Fi if you buy the all-included option or an Aqua class room. Previous to this change, you used to be able to choose between the classic or the premium package depending on what you needed. That is no longer the case. Classic is only included in the package, and if you want to get Wi-Fi, you will only have a choice for the premium one. Another change is the classic drink package now includes drinks up to $10 versus $12, so they shaved $2 off of that package, meaning that if you get a drink that costs more than $10, you will have to pay a difference if you have the classic package versus the premium package. Now, if you're confused about all of this, I have a great video that describes literally every drink package on Celebrity, how to do it, what to use, how much to drink, all of that information. I literally break down everything via a spreadsheet for you to make sure that you don't waste any money. I'll link that video for you above. You definitely want to make sure you check that out. Additionally, tipping rates have been slightly increased, effective immediately, with a range of $2 to $5 per day per person, depending on the room category that you book. So basically, the tips are going to cost you just a little bit more from now on. Now, reading social media and other posts, I noticed that a lot of guests are complaining about this. They're saying that Celebrity is increasing the prices while decreasing certain services. For instance, canapes being delivered to Aqua guests were cut, and there have been other examples in the last year or two. What are your thoughts on this? I'd love to hear your opinion down below. Now, regarding those main dining room changes, as we talked about in the last video, there's a new menu being implemented on the Celebrity Equinox. Like the vaping we talked about, it seems to be a test bed. What's happening is that the lobster and the filet mignon are now offered as a paid option in the main dining room. It is no longer part of the regular menu that you could just get for free anymore. Even the last, formal night used to have lobster and the filet fillet, right? No more. On the Celebrity Equinox, now you can pay for a lobster and fillet every night, but it's been removed from the free menu in the main dining room. Now they could be just testing this like they're doing with the vaping in a casino. The Equinox could be a test bed to see if this new menu sort of sticks, right? If people are gonna be okay with this, and then maybe after that, their plan is to roll it out fleet-wide. I really hope that's not the case, but I can tell you that I just came off of the Celebrity Summit literally a week ago. I ate at the main dining room many nights, and the last formal night they did offer a free lobster. The first one was free, the second and third and whatever after that will cost you $16.99 plus gratuity, but you will get the first one for free. There were some weird things in the menu though. I can tell you they definitely changed a bunch of stuff. For example, normally, right, the last formal night is where you also get a fancy meat dish, whether it's a filet mignon or a beef Wellington. It is also available in that menu. You normally get either a lobster, a beef or a filet, and you get the baked Alaska. It's a tradition. The last formal night is usually the best menu. That is no longer the case. Lobster is available, but the filet and the beef Wellington have been completely removed from the menu. You can't get them at all, even that last formal night. I found that to be very odd. So lobster is there, baked Alaska is there, but the filet and the Wellington, they're missing. I don't know why, but they're no longer on the menu, which is kind of odd. Another change that I found a little bit odd, it seems like any cruise that is less than 7 days won't have the lobster for free on that last formal night. So like I was saying before, I got a free lobster on the last formal night on my 7-day cruise. If I were to take a 6-day cruise, lobster would not be an option, it would not be free. I believe that change is actually fleet-wide on all Celebrity ships. So to be honest with you, I really wasn't that impressed with the main dining room. The menu was just okay. I guess I shouldn't complain because we got the lobster for free. On the Equinox, you have to pay for it. But generally speaking, it was just okay. You're looking at a prime rib right now, is what they served, I believe, on the second night of the cruise. If you take a look at that prime rib, it almost looks like maybe a slice of meat that you put in the middle of a sandwich, right? Maybe if you throw some cheese on it, you throw some veggies and put it in between 2 pieces of bread, that would be okay. But this is more like a prime slice of ham. It's so thin, right? Generally, that's kind of what I saw. With a lot of the items on the menu, it really wasn't that good, but again, I'll make a full video review of the main dining room, the buffet, all of the restaurants on the summit, and if it's already there, I'll link it for you above. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.